Okay folks, welcome back. This is day 2 of Sekiro. You know the drill if you've seen one of my blind playthroughs before. Last night I did not play any further. I edited the stuff that I played the day before, and then when I did finally get a chance to have a crack at the game, I ran around the areas I've already been through and just kind of tried to get my bearings with what I'm doing a little bit better than I did yesterday. And I didn't really find much, but I did accumulate some skills which are probably worth mentioning. So the first thing I did is I upgraded the spinning shuriken arm. So now if you'll notice, I've got the loaded shuriken, which was the first version, and now I have the spinning shuriken. And when you look into the description, this one now has a holding right trigger move, which is quite interesting. And then over here, I bought this Ichimonji combat art, which is a charged attack, which doesn't seem to do very much, but it's cool to have, I guess. And then there are a couple of these skills that I now have as well. I have the Makiri counter, which is something I've done the tutorials with the guy who cannot die back in the main base. Really powerful move against thrust attacks. It's kind of really easy to do and super effective. I'll probably show it today. Mid-air deflection, which is just, it was cheap, it makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Run and slide, because I wanted to see what was down the path on this particular skill tree, where I can just press the analog and go into a crouch, which is nice. And then this, which was a massive bait, which says grappling hook attacks. I thought, oh my god, I'm going to be able to grapple towards people and kick them in the face. But it turns out it's really weird and awkward, and I have no idea how you'll ever make this work. But from what I've done with it is you grapple, and then at the end of the grapple he does like a spinny move, but I've never hit anything with it. I don't really understand. Like, I thought maybe I'd be able to look at something grapple and then do like a parabolic arc, and it just doesn't work like that. He just kind of attacks at the end of the grapple. It's really weird. But if you remember, which it was only yesterday, I died on a guy at the end of here, so I'm gonna try, if I can, to get revenge on this fella. So somebody said in the comments of the first video that you can charge the second attack of the combo. That person was wrong. That's just a charge move. If you think that this is the second hit in the combo, you're drunk. This is a chargeable move. This is the Ichimonji. And it looks really impressive, doesn't it? But it doesn't really do much. Additionally, everybody that was here is dead because I've been practicing with them just to kind of understand how they work. And I bumped my head into a rather strange and odd part of this game's design, which is over here. So over here there's a bunch of guys with guns that I'd like to take on. Seems like a good proposition, right? But if you do this, you can't seemingly jump on top of this roof and come over this side, because in front of me is a man with a frying pan, and the men with frying pen. Can I go up this bit where there's a crack, maybe? Does he go up that way? No, he falls. Yeah. Great platforming. Fantastic feeling game right now. I mean, how would you not enjoy this? So bizarre. He has this penchant for... Why am I on the... Oh my god, I just used 2 pellets. I don't want that. I need to take this shit off. There we go. Anyhow, if you have the shurikens on, my way around this was just to jump over like that and then throw it at him. That stops him hitting the pan because it kills him instantly. And then you can come and start deconstructing all the people that are around here in a pretty effective path. This is the sprint into the crouch where he does the slide. When you come through here, if you ignore the guy with the gun, you can go and stab his friend who always sees me when I stab the guy with the gun, which kind of makes this a bit more simplified. And then there's just the gun guy to now get rid of, the second gun guy, the spear guy, the dude who just kind of randomly stands over there, and then the fatty. Most importantly at the moment though is the other guy with the gun. Oh wow, there's an item. Lol. What is this? Pick it up. Pick it up. Oh, more ceramic shards for the stealthy man who does stealthy things. So that's that guy over there. Guy with the gun is just here. The stealth in this game is incredibly powerful, if you hadn't already noticed. It's just nuts. Very curious to see what happens in New Game Plus, if anything. The problem with this, though, is that the guy coming up is an enemy who gave me immeasurable trouble the other day, and I haven't had a chance to practice him, so he's going to fuck me up, basically. The good news is, if he does one of those red attacks at a distance, it almost certainly means he's going to do a thrusting attack, which I can now get a nice free counter on. But, here we go. And he even has a spear, which is sick. 7 Ashina spears, Shikibu Toshikatsu Yamauchi. Is he related to the guy I fucked up before? Which one is that? That's a sweep. Ooh, that's sick. That's the thrust. Okay, and it just fucked my lock on. That's a thrust as well. Thrust, into multiple thrusts. Cool. Do that again, fucker. Oh my goodness, the timing is different for him, and I'm instantly dead. God, this game is harsh. Maybe if I just run to him. I know this is a terrible idea. Okay, so I've died so fucking much that now the merchants are dying. Whoever that is dying. So can I... There's a guy who I can buy the rot from. I can buy the cure to the rot, sorry, which I'm probably going to do at some point, because I don't know if I like this mechanic. It's punishing me for being myself, which is not really helpful, because I'm always going to play these games in a very stupid way. Does everybody hear this? Kinda. One of the guys with the guns knows where I am. Yeah, they all do. You can't fuck with the AI in this game, guys. It's just omniscient garbage. Omniscient garbage. Don't even bother. Fucking Metal Gear Solid 1 all over again. Only difference is it's 20 years later, and FromSoft still haven't fucking learned. But admittedly, this is not meant to be that kind of game, right? Ooh, that's dirty. This guy has 3, right? Oh no, he only has 2. You know the little fast bastard down there? I don't like him. He's easy to kill, but he's gonna get up my ass. And look at him, he can already nearly fucking see me. The thing about feudal Japan that nobody told us in the history books is that they've all got really good fucking eyesight. They've all been to Spekusevus. Is he gonna come in here? Don't you dare throw shit at me, dickhead. Ow. Dude, that was right for a shuriken. Get fucked. Hey, it didn't work. I just pressed the wrong button. That was sick. Yeah, this is awkward as fuck because I don't know... I just don't know what this guy does. This game is really hard when you don't know the animations. The moment you start understanding the swings, it becomes a completely different game. But when you come up against a guy like this and you go down this fast, it's hard. It's really hard. But that's what we sign up for, you know? It's just the par for the course. Will everybody chase me? I guess it's interesting to find out, right? Because I can just jump down here. Oh, wow! Wow. One of the problems I've got against the Souls formula in this particular game is these big guys, who are the hardest enemies so far, you can't practice them. You can't learn them. Where the fuck is this guy? Oh, he's there, and he knows. He knows, so we can't even get our sexy advantage like we did last time. That's unfortunate. Wow. Like, look at that. Did he spit it enough? I didn't know you could even come in here. You have to parry that. You can't block those. I should have spent those things. In fact, I'm going to do that. It's probably an ability I can buy before I fucking lose everything. This is so stupid, dude. This is the kind of part where the Souls bollocks shouldn't apply. What have we got? Ichimonji stance. There's some really powerful stuff in here. I was saving up for the one that gives me HP when I do it, but I'm just not going to have it. Let's go for that one. It's going to give me more of those weird statue things. Weird statue things? Paper things. You'll have to bear with me, guys. I'm a little bit tired today. My life is so hard, guys. You'll have to bear with me. Fuck you. I do love that that locks on without me needing to lock on. I will say one thing about this game. It's made you feel quite capable in spite of still controlling like a FromSoft game, which is to say that it controls like shit at times. I'm going to try and do this like a bitch because I just don't want to keep doing this. I want to go and see something new. So I'm going to do an execution on this guy, go away, and then try and get another execution on him, because learning to fight an enemy like this is just not a good idea at the moment. He's the kind of dude that I'm probably going to come back here with the trainer on so that he can't kill me, and then just see what the fuck he does, because it gets so annoying playing these games at times when all you want to do is learn and all you're doing is dying. Question is though, how do I de-aggro this fella? Can I like sit down here for 40 weeks? So what's everybody up to? I've been looking at some of the specs for this game to see if I can mess with some settings, because this game is capped at 60 frames per second, which I don't like. And I know there's going to be people inevitably like, oh well, at least you get 60, which is true. You know, 60 frames is better than what the consoles are pushing, but this is a fucking PC game. You should not be getting 60 frames. There's no refresh options, and oh, you can see me. There we go, he's a beast. No refresh rate options, and capped at 60, so I'm really looking forward to people figuring out how to uncap the frame rate, because I did not buy a sexy graphics card to play games at 60 frames per second. Even if it's FromSoft and their piss poor optimization. Dude, this guy's just a fucking wizard, man. I think that's what they've done as a balance conceit. They've made it so that when you jack a guy like this, you'll never be able to lose him. Or maybe not, I've lost him. Aha, he's turned his back. Or has he? Was he pretending? He's pretending. Did you see that bullshit? Dude was walking away, man. Leashing, look at him. Leashing, 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 not leashing. Leashing, leashing, not leashing. Leashing, not leashing. Leashing, 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 not leashing. Leashing, leashing, leashing. He's leashing until that moment when he's not. But the music stopped, so maybe he'll fuck off. I can go stab him up the bumhole again. I don't recommend playing like this in the grand scheme of things, but you may have noticed I have... Oh, can you even tell on this page? I don't think you can. Did you see that? He just he teleported. Can you imagine if when he resets it gives him his HP back? Oh, he didn't reset. He just went outside the draw distance, so the LOD couldn't picture him anymore. This guy's going down, sir. Did he have to have a fucking spear? I've not even conquered the guy who has the sword yet, and they give me the spear one? Bastards. Pretty funny. I know what you're doing. I also noticed that Epic Name Bro is doing a walkthrough, so I'm under the belief that he got this game early. Because to do a walkthrough... Oh my god, the game is genius! This is evil. I'm probably not going to do this. That's so clever. It's to stop people from being a bitch. I'm being a bitch, and the game's like, we don't do that. Enough with the bitch shit. That looked cool. Dead as fuck. We'll come back later. It's come to my attention that I don't actually know where I'm going. I know I can go into that estate memory, which I haven't done. I've looked around here, and I haven't really found anything. I don't understand how I got to that bridge. I still can't figure it out. I've even backtracked and I still can't figure it out. One thing I can figure out, though, is near that rat guy, you know, the guy that doesn't like rats, I was able to purchase something I really want. Oh, there was the underground bit, wasn't there? Yes, that's where we're going. Underground part. Right, Ashina Castle. Was it this? I don't remember how to get to where I want to go. But as anticipated, Darkside Phil had an interesting time with this game yesterday. He started off very confident, very arrogant, saying that he thought that the game was easy, and then that quickly manifested into something much, much darker. He went from essentially thinking the game was easy mode to the pits of despair of getting abjectly bodied by absolutely everything. This was wrong. It was so interesting to see too, because he went from being kind of the composed streamer, the veteran Souls player, to just an absolute bitch. It was pretty funny. Like, the way that he was complaining harkened back to the good old days of his original Dark Souls playthrough, his OG Dark Souls playthrough. This is where I want to be. It's in this big castle here. You can't seem to get on top of these mounted structures out here. I don't really know why. But it was just really strange. And he said some wonderfully condemning things, which just kind of show how ignorant he is. So I killed one of those rats on my journey yesterday, and when I came back and talked to this guy, he gave me the access to those upgrades for Ashina. So there's these two guys who I'm assuming are, the guy and the woman, who are now probably going to get rot lung, or whatever it's bloody called, dragon rot. This guy's probably got dragon rot, but this guy sells the dragon rot thing, doesn't he? But he has, look, dragon blood droplets. The problem is, before I ended up getting fucked up just then, I had, I think, 700 money. But you lose money when you die, which is great. Oh my god, he had a seed. I should have bought that. I had more than enough. That was silly of me. So, I'm going to sell one of those coin purses, I think, if I can. How many does this give me? Is that 500? Wow, that's a lot. And I have quite a few of these. Now I can buy both, right? Buy the seed, and then buy the dragon blood droplet. And then I can hopefully save these people. Then again, maybe it's worthwhile going back to Emma to see what she says. Maybe she'll Maybe this will progress forward and put me to do a different quest to save the people. I kind of like the idea that it's making them more involved, but I can't remember where she is. Wasn't she just on the left of this room? I'm confused. Oh, she's in here, isn't she, on this little alcove? Oh, she's not messed up yet. Oh, that's good then. She's more resilient. Not being able to run during those, like, domesticated moments is really dumb. I don't really get that. Here we go. Right, let's go back to dilapidated land of dilapidation. What does that icon mean? There's a picture of that NPC next to that warp point. I wish I could trade those prayer beads for damage. That would be sick. Pick health, pick damage. That's not good. Can you remember how I use that tier? I can't. Did I just use it? I hope everybody's helped now. I'm looking forward to understanding the best time to use that and when to wait and when to not wait, because I don't really know how dire it was just then, but I don't want people to die because I suck. And especially when it's against a new enemy with a new bunch of attacks that just dicks me. Oh, it's the swimming bit, isn't it, with a weird fish? Can I not be a part of this? I don't really like being in water when I can't fight back. Ninja time. Spearman. I like spearman. So if he does... This is that move I was trying to do on the other guy. See how powerful that was? Unfortunately, every time I tried to do it to the other man, he instantly killed me because the timing was tighter for him. Which makes sense. Pacifying agent. Oh, it's the thing that reduces terror. I don't really know what terror is, but I've died to it. Black gunpowder, sick. And more coin purses. But to kind of put a little bow on the topic, Darkside Phil doesn't like this game. He doesn't think it's a bad game, even though he said it was fucking terrible several times. But he doesn't like it because he doesn't want to be challenged, he wants to chill, he wants to have fun, and in his mind, if you're being challenged, you're not having fun with the video game. Which I think is just dumb as fuck. But he went on to then essentially insult people who seek challenge, instead of looking at it as people trying to better themselves, people trying to get better at the game and have fun and things. He looked at it as something just really... Who did that? Somebody shot at me. You did that. I didn't mean to charge then, guys. I got that by accident. Ow. This guy's fucking me up, dude. Stop fucking me up, you bitch. I ain't even warmed up yet. I've just been dying a lot. He went on to say that people who seek challenge and try to do hard things have got low self-esteem and do so because they've got nothing better going on in their lives. And that might be one of the most ignorant things I think he's ever heard. There are all these beautiful quotes in human history of people saying things along the lines of anything worth having isn't easily achieved, and then you've got a quitter like Darkside Phil trying to diminutize the value of your efforts to better yourself, and I just find it so insulting. And don't get me wrong, taking things that Phil says seriously is just a stupid thing anyway. It's almost a paradox, it's so nonsensical. But it was just such a... The way he phrased it and the way he said it was to make people who've achieved things feel bad, and to make people like himself who've achieved nothing feel good about themselves. It was just really, really self-aggrandizing and self-serving. It was terrible. Like, he went on to say that playing this game feels like work. So the next time he tells you he's been busting his ass off working, now you know he's been trying to fight an enemy for 5 minutes, failed, and then given up. Because his word at this point means absolutely nothing. Let's be fair. Oh my god, is it a crow? Who said that? Was it this thing? This wall scroll? This Aris wall scroll? Oh, is this going to be like Yaha Ghul? I'm talking weird stuff, Stan. Butt stuff. This is the slowest talking spirit in the world. Is that you, Derek Akara? Can you imagine when Derek Akara dies? That dude's gonna get fucking wrecked. That might be a mean thing to say, because I don't want him to die, but, you know. When he does die, there's gonna be a bunch of angry ghosts like, why did you make money off of everything I told you, you pack of cunts? And you didn't even tell him the right thing. You just lied. You couldn't hear me. I was telling you all kinds of good shit, and the only thing you wanted to talk about was all the boring, mundane bollocks. Like, he's in a good place. And you shouldn't worry about that thing you were worrying about, because if we're not vague, we might get this fucking cold reading dog shit wrong. Of course I have, you stupid voice. Stop it. Wall scroll. Even the fucking wall scrolls talk in this game. Talky game. Wow, this looks really nice. Oh, look at the dude against the tree. Huh? He does look monkey, doesn't he? Is that like a lantern thing? Oh no, it's a kite. What a striking environment. This is almost like every single episode of Stargate SG-1. Because for some reason, when you go to alien planets, regardless of what planet you go to, they all look like Canada. There we go. Some Gatchin sugar, always good. Rub that one on the old swollen labias. The Senpou Temple, Mount Kongo. Very convenient for that man to keep following me, hitting that weird drum. Dude, this is a canyon. This is sick. I wonder if you ever go into the valley, that misty valley full of trees. Every mountain you could see, you could climb. Alright, Todd, calm down. Now, calm down, calm down. There we go. Gotta go this way, I think. Hang on a second. How is there a path down this way? Oh, it must be behind the wall scroll. Do you think I can do some cheeky shortcut here? Cheeky shortcut! Ooh, I've been looking for this. Sick. Don't hug the wall, twat. Cut the ribbon. Cut the rope. Mylena, cut these ropes. Do it! I do hope people get some of my eclectic references to old 80s movies. I hope I'm not the only person who grew up with the best movies in the world. He was kicking the fucking pillar and the plaster was falling from the roof. The best Jean-Claude Van Damme impression. Is this guy friendly? I can't look. Oh, I can. Oh, no, he is friendly. These are the disenfranchised monks. This is how I feel being on YouTube and being unloved. Kotaro. Well, we know why he's crying. He got left behind. Oh, he's one of those nappy guys. So if we find this pure white flower, maybe we can use the correct path or something? I thought he was going to be bad. I'm glad I didn't smack him now. What is that? Oh, he looks like he's got a cool sword. I kind of want to fight him, but at the same time I kind of want to go, Giza! Bonsai! Oh my god, the camera fucked me. You didn't see shit, son. I don't know if bonsai is offensive, but I said it. Sue me. I should have said, send a maniac to catch a maniac. That's the catchphrase you always use when jumping off of things. Which I'm not sure if I've told the story about me and my friend when we used to jump out of trees. Find really high trees and then jump out of them, quoting Demolition Man. Those were good times. I'm really glad I didn't break any bones. Stupid times, but fun times. I oftentimes wonder if Phil had any fun as a younger man. Or was he just too privileged and sulky? Is there going to be another one of those geckos under here? I'd put a gecko under here. Dude, the mobility in this game is kind of sick. I also see one of those rats. I don't know if he is a rat, but he looks like one. Is that a bridge control? Oh no, it's the kite! Sick! Is there one behind this tree? I feel like I'm being baited. Because you remember in the first episode where I said that's just got death written all over it? And there was a guy with a cannon on a bridge who shoots at you if you go that way. And I didn't even realise, I don't think at the time, that I dodged such a bullet. Oh, whoa! I can fly the kite. Is this a signal of some sort? Can I grab this? Well, you're eventually going to go over there. It's kind of cool. By the way, guys, the audio balance on this playthrough is going to be quite tricky because I found that the game at times is immeasurably quiet and then all of a sudden it gets incredibly loud. And my commentary at times is really, really loud and then at other times it's rather quiet. So it's an interesting mix of me trying to keep the audio balanced to a certain level. And that level is good for my setup and for the way that I like to edit, but for you guys it might be a little loud or it might be a little quiet. It'll probably mostly be quieter than normal YouTube videos, because not many people edit audio on YouTube, so when you press play it immediately deafens you, whereas I try to make sure that my audio levels are generally quite leveled out, but every so often it gets loud. It's another monk, isn't it? I should really fight one of these guys, see what they do. This guy's going to give me ample opportunity for that. Oi, fight me. Is he barehanded? You bet your ass he is. Damn, he's got the mad kicks, the Gundia shit. That is his thrust. Someone else is talking. I can hear something on the old surround sound. This is cool. Someone's casting an incantation. Yeah, kick into two spinny kicky things. What else do you do, sir? You big thrust, palm thrust. There's his other stance. Interesting. Is that not a thrust? It's very satisfying when you land a parry in this game. This is when he can do his thrust move, right? Oh, it's a grab! Okay, that's why I didn't get the okie dokie walkie talkie step on his sword and kick him in the tits move. That's a grab. I hope there's a counter to grabs, because that's my biggest criticism so far of this. People have called it a rock, paper, scissors system, and I can understand why, because at times it does feel like guessing, but it almost never should, once you know what you're doing. But I'm hoping that there is a move to just punish grabs, because the grabs are obnoxious. There are enemies that have 3 fucking grabs, and there's almost nothing you can do to it except for bitch out, and I don't like that. I want to stop it. I want to interrupt it. This guy's a caster. Damn! That's a big old group of them. I'm gonna stab this guy. I'm gonna kill this bastard, find out what he wants. Stickman. Thrust. Ooh, that can be, Damn, this guy's got the moves. Right, Jabber, give over. Do that again, sir. There's his blocking stance. Why can I hear somebody so loud to the left of me? God, that's irritating. Enough with the throwing of the sound. Was that good? I just don't think that's very good. I've bought these moves and I don't see the being very useful. I want that move to be sick and do tons of damage. It doesn't. It's poo-poo. It's very poo-poo. What is this? I wonder if there's any illusory walls. Can you go high? You can. Interesting. Why can I do this? That's the question. Oh, is it just the way back? I think it's just the way back, isn't it? There's also a pretty cool flip you can do, which I didn't really notice when I was playing yesterday, which I'm having trouble doing now. Why did I do it yesterday? There we go. That looks sick, doesn't it? Looks really nice. I don't really know. It's like doing it to the side sometimes to get it. It's weird. Anyway, you can do a cool side jump. That's the grab move. Go on, you shitters. Damn, it didn't even touch the guy. Did you see that? Dude, I feel like my sword is about as long as my fucking foot sometimes. It's really stupid. It just doesn't feel like your sword has got much range. Nice block, dude. Get him fucked. Get him fucked. That was not a good trade. Why do you feel so slow in this game? Is this fucking monk doing 7 pirouettes and still hitting me quicker than I am swinging one sword? One fucking fork-sized sword that misses everybody. Annoying. Like, how hard is it to fucking swing quicker, you dickhead? Look at these look at it. Slow-ass, shitty swings. It's immersive. Oh my god, it's like Souls. Oh my god. Hi, dickhead. And they've all got a backstep, because why would you not give them a fucking backstep, right? Fuck off. Hey, look at that! Fuck you, dickhead. Does a fucking move, recovers faster than I can slash him. You pack of cunts. Cool. It's really annoying. You feel like you've got no range. Look how long his sword is. Use the fucking range, dude. His arm's as big as his leg. Use your range. Instead of being a twat. Getting me hit all the time. This guy's got good blocks. Oh, there was a thrust on that. Cool. And he did it again. Now you know how I feel. It sucks, doesn't it? Getting frame advantaged by scrubs in pyjamas. Giving me that sexy Kongo sugar. It's exactly what I want. It's like Alan Sugar, only Kongo-y. This fucking game sometimes. There we go. Get up, you tit. Don't mind me. Just picking up items on roofs and stuff. Getting spotted by everybody, apparently. Music's very bombastic right now, but I'd like to know why, because I didn't fucking do anything. LOL. Oh, he's so weak as well. Blessed are the iframes. Thou art in iframe heaven. Hallowed be thy iframes. Thy kingdom come. Thy iframes are glorious. Yeah, I don't like the audio right now. It's making it sound like there's a dude behind me casting some kind of spell and he's... Is that a dude in a tree? Very fair enemy, I guess. Just a bit annoying because they're fast. Everything's fast in this game except for us. The game where everything is fast but you. That's kind of FromSoft's thing though, isn't it? They fucking love that nowadays. Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls, shit was slow. You were slow. It kind of all had like a balance. But these games, everything fast, you're slow. Don't really want to be fighting them as a big old filthy group. Can I go higher, please? Guy's got pretty good hearing. I gave him that much. Yeah! I have the high ground, Anakin! You bald git. I have to be careful here because there's lots of these guys. Nice, that was good. That was bad. I'm still confusing the buttons. When I panic, my reptilian brain is not doing the right things. And I'm panicking more so than I am anything else. What's the timing on that? Apparently not what I just did. Dude, that did a lot of posture damage. Fucking hell, man. You got enough range, you get? Parried me. Yeah. Did you notice how I was doing no posture damage to him? Not gonna lie, there's kind of too many guys here, in my opinion. I like my Souls games with a little bit more discipline. A little bit more reserve. You don't need 40 dudes in a fucking forest to make the forest interesting. Then again, every fucking FromSoft forest has got 40 dudes in a forest placed rather suspiciously, hasn't it? So... Nice dodge, you prick. One of the things you'll notice, which is what that monk did to me, They parry you. It's really interesting. The idea of them getting the hit on you like that. And it's only when you go nuts on them as a way of stopping you from pressuring them. They just parry your ass. This guy's got a lot of animations. He's got too much fucking range though, right? Way too much range. Why'd he give him a stick the size of a small country? Get the fuck out of here. Stupid country wielding stick, man. I'm really tempted to just fuck off and like... I know there's a group of them over here somewhere, so I'm gonna try and avoid them if I can. There we go. This is one of the problems with this game, for me. The way I'm going to want to play. So I like fighting, but fighting in this game is so fucking dangerous when you don't know what you're doing that you're encouraged to be a bitch. You're encouraged to stealth a lot of encounters, and I don't know. I wonder if it's going to gel with me over time. That was a big coin purse. Like my coin purse. Trace the seam of my coin purse while kissing my meaty tip. Sick. Nice swell of music right now. Fistful of ash. I found it very difficult to find music for this game for the intro of the playthrough because nothing stands out. There's nothing iconic. It's all very feudal Japan-y and apropos and does exactly what it needs to do, but none of it's like, oh my god, that's the theme. There was no Gascoigne, you know, there was no cleric beast jumping out. It was just a lot of really aggressive sounding. Why are these people walking exactly where I am? You see this garbage? Fucking magicians. Give me a treasure. Pacifying agents. I wonder if they're any good against these guys. Conventionally, in these games, when they give you an item like that, it probably is useful in this area. Where the fuck am I going? Can't see a thing. Must be an item over here, surely, right? Oh, someone see me. Gotta be careful as well. When I speak quite low, I have to boost myself, so it takes editing that I don't really want to do. It already takes long enough scrimming through an hour-long video to make sure that you didn't say the N-word, let alone... Just gonna pick this up, guy, don't worry. Don't mind me. Dude, I hate that. I hate it how it's on your fucking... Did you see that? I just saw through the wall. Something's over there. Piss off, you cunts. You can get me up here, you can kill me. I don't think you can. I have the high ground. I win. Yeah, there's no way they want you to do this. Seems obnoxious. Is that death? No. Luckily. So what the hell have I done then? And why is there a... I'm confused. All these grapple points here you don't need. You think I've got to kill everybody? Kill everybody to proceed? That's not a very... Oh, here we go. I was going to say, that's not a very FromSoft way of doing things, is it? Unless we're talking the bloody Dark Souls 2, trying to get... Oh my god, the shitters! Shitbug men. Shitbug men! Interesting. So is that middle statue a Neo? Looks a little bit like one. You know what? I haven't found a single one of those doors yet. Those special doors. I wonder when we find a giant one of these things. I feel like they're fluffing us. Is there a lot of crickets in Japan? Is that a thing? I want to find a huggable wall that does something. I wonder if they all have that really obvious, like, impression of a person, or if some of them are more difficult to spot. That shit me up, that. I could hear him padding around in his little sandals. Cool. Can you fuck off, dude? You can be quite aggressive with these guys, which is handy. Oh, he's buffed! I don't know why. Do you know what? This is a much better skill for this, I think. Because hopefully it'll hit them both. Yes, hug the wall. These guys are dropping buffs. That's really good, which means I can farm them tonight and get shit tons of that aggressive sugar. The only sugar for this man. Aggressive sugar. Is that a baddie? I think it looks awful. For some reason when I said that, I just reminded myself of that Mitchell and Webb gag where they're playing as the Nazis in the trench. Oh, not the Nazis, sorry, I think they might just be Germans. The Germans in the trenches. I think it's World War I, so it's not Nazis. And it just goes, are we the baddies? And then Webb's just doing the whole like, no, of course not. But we've got skulls on our belts. And he's talking about all the skull paraphernalia. It's really silly. That's a funny gag. Oh, here we go. Gokan sugar. A new flavoured condom. Sugar candy made by shinobi hunters of Senpou Temple, sustaining Gokan's blessing. Reduces posture damage. Cool. Misen monks are well versed in the art of killing shinobi, an undertaking that demands a body with unshakable core. So that's why these guys have got good posture, because they're the anti-shinobi. Is this guy breathing? Oh yes, he is. That's a fat guy behind me. And the fat guy is the guy who was... I think he looks like one of the guys on the mountain that's sad. It is, it's a big monk. Interesting. Does he have the same moveset as the other guy? He does. Oh my god, the guy's alive. Is he unkillable? Is it Shadows Die Twice? Dude, the fucking bugs are mad annoying. I'm getting pecked at by grasshoppers. Maybe I have to do something to this guy. What have we got? What is this? Terror? What's the thing that gets rid of the illusions? It was this. I have no idea if this is going to work, but I'm going to test it on this guy. Yeah, this fetish with this shitty bug enemy is dumb. Maybe I have to kill you. Wow, that's fast. Oh my god, the Plague Master's summoning the fucking bugs, isn't he? Fuck you. Oh wow, look at the stun after that. Maybe if this guy dies, the other guy dies? Do you think it's got something to do with the altar, the candles? What is your fucking trick, dog? Yes, lock onto the bug. The bug is the threat. If we were making a fucking cake, potentially. But maybe the man vomiting corrosion. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. What am I missing? These lumps of fatty wax from the inside the body in... What? These lumps of fatty wax form inside the body in rare circumstances. Can be used for intermediate and higher occultic upgrades of prosthetic tools. Considered omens of disease, they are known to grow larger as the illness worsens. I'm assuming the boss of this area is going to be the monk, the corrupted monk, for obvious reasons. Because we're fighting corrupted monks. And I don't know what to do to them. I'm going to chuck some acid on him. That could be a good idea. Maybe he really doesn't like ash. Maybe he finds it so offensive he'll stop fighting me. Oh, whoa! Interesting. I think I've got to kill all the bugs. Maybe the bugs are the thing that are keeping him around. You can farm this guy, I guess. 15 a bug. I don't know what to do, guys. Just gonna leave him. Fucking necromancer, being a cunt. I'm bloody hungry, I know that much. This game makes me hungry. More Mibu spirits of garbage I won't ever use. Why do I need it? I don't have rice. So she wants rice. Is that racist?